Hey friends, what's up? I'm April Strong. How you learning? I've been dreaming of bringing these videos to my teacher friends for several years now. As we're all facing the potential of remote learning, now is the time to finally push go on my passion project in hopes of bringing you some good ideas that can become your great actions for students as we all navigate this new educational world together online. Educational technology, using video, and designing online learning experiences are some of my most favorite things in education. They truly are my biggest passions. So I'm really excited about the potential of educational technology as we all tackle remote learning together. I'm sure there are plenty of questions among educators about online learning and teaching and potentially using video. The good news is there are so many amazing resources and people available to help make this temporary shift online more manageable. The possibilities are endless and at our fingertips right now online. It's the best time to try something new or brave because every educator is trying something new and brave right now. Today, I want to share some tips with you that will hopefully help you get a little more comfy using video for your students and parents. You may be asked to record a lesson or a message for students or parents, or join a virtual meeting sometime soon. If you're not comfy using video, hopefully these 5 tips will help you get started in a way that feels most comfortable to you. Tip number 1, they know what you look like. When I first started doing video reflection, Be Kind, Rewind was not a thing in my world. I would watch and re-watch my videos and tear myself apart. I didn't like the way I looked or sounded or moved around the classroom, and good grief, could somebody please tell me to stop wearing those blue pants? What in the world? Here's the thing about video. You may not like the way you look or sound on the video, but guess what? Your students have been looking at you and listening to you for more than 100 days this school year alone. They know what you look like. They know what you sound like. They know what to expect when they're listening to you teach or give instructions or connect and make jokes, whatever is going on in your classroom. So while you are not comfortable watching yourself on video, be comforted knowing our students have already seen what we look like on our best days, and on those days our alarm clock goes off a little late and we're rushing around and we don't have plans and we thought skipping an extra hairbrush was a good idea. They see it all, and right now I think they just need to see and hear us. Tip number 2, limit distractions. I totally bribed my kids and my husband to go outside and play while I get this video done for you. I thought about the distractions that might be in the room as I tried to record a video. I also thought about what's behind me. I tried to find the best place in my house for now that made the most sense for this video. This is the first time students are getting a peek into our personal worlds, so we need to talk about this. If you're going to do video and you're working from home right now, where can you record with a blank wall or a bookshelf or something really neutral behind you? Ask your family members or your pets to stay out of the shot. You're working. And while we want to share some of our world with our students, now's not the time to let them peek totally into our private selves. So think about what's distracting within your video before you push record. Tip number 3, land the plane. My husband tells me all the time, April, land the plane. I know I'm long-winded. I've recorded myself plenty of times giving way too long of direct instruction. Video reflection has allowed me to see that I can get a maximum amount of moments into a small amount of minutes. Let's get real. When faced with a 20-minute or a 2-minute video, which one do you want to click? It's not that we're going to talk really fast or leave important things out. Think about your critical chunks. Record videos with critical chunks in mind. Get the most important information within the video in the least amount of time that you can, and then stop the video and plan for some engagement or processing or other activities before having your students or parents watch another video. Tip number 4, learn your tools and resources. Friends, I've learned everything I know from Google and YouTube. I literally Google the question in my brain when I want to know something, and most likely there's a video tutorial on YouTube about it. Also, learn the tools. I'm currently using my cell phone, and then I'm going to upload this video to YouTube. I took some time watching tutorials when I first got my cell phone on the best setting for video, and I took some time watching tutorials on uploading videos to YouTube. Everything else will be a learning curve along the way. And tip number 5, practice, practice, practice. The best news is the delete button does exist. If you record yourself and it's not a live session, and you don't like the message, or you bumbled your words, or something's going wrong, give yourself grace to push the delete button and start over. Consider that recording practice. You will get better at video the more you practice, like everything else that we do. So the best way to get started with video is to just push record. Your challenge, if you choose to try it, is to record a message to your students that you would have otherwise emailed or printed. Instead of reading that message to them, think about the 5 tips that I just presented. Try to look like you normally do. Get dressed from the waist up. Let's get real, they're only gonna see from here. If this is what you typically look like and sound like at school, you're good to go. Say your message. Remember to limit the distractions within your video. Ask others to leave the room and think about what your viewers are seeing around as you're recording. Land the plane. Think about the amount of minutes that your video is running and the message that your students are listening to. Learn your tools and resources and consider this challenge a practice. And at the end of the day, your students will enjoy seeing you. Happy recording. Hey teacher, you got this. Love, April Strong.